Now, sin is a choice. We've got to remember that. A choice to please oneself in a way that God has forbidden. I think it's time for a definition. I think we think with definitions. Temptation is the proposition presented to the intellect to gratify a good appetite in a bad way. Now, let me say that again. Let me emphasize it. Temptation is the proposition presented to the mind, to the intellect, to gratify a good appetite in a bad way, a forbidden way. Now, understand that from that the appetites are not bad. We know what they are, these urges or drives or propensities that we call appetites. Appetite for food, for knowledge, for pleasure, for security, for sex, for status. All of these drives or urges God put into our first parents, and when He had completed making them in His image and likeness of them and all else, He said, it is good. So let us not deface and defile that which God has called good by saying that the appetites are bad. The proposition that the enemy presented to our first parents was to gratify these good appetites in a way that God had prohibited. And that is temptation. They were tempted to do it. When Mother Eve decided to do it, and Father Adam concurred, for he was standing there at the time, we are told, and he consented to it and did as she had done. They made a choice, and the choice was to satisfy their appetite in a way that God had forbidden. That is the definition of sin. Sin is the decision of the will to gratify an appetite in a way that God has forbidden.